Hello children, myself Shubhai Patil Kulkarni. I am going to continue pair of linear equations into variables. The same exercise, 3.1 exercise, third sum. The question of third sum is, first you read statement properly. The cost of 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be rupees 160. So we don't know the cost of apple, 1 kg cost we don't know. Let the cost of 1 kg apple be x rupees, if we will keep it. 2 kg, 2x rupees it becomes. For 1 kg, 1x rupees. For 1 kg, if x rupees is there, then for 2 kg it becomes 2x rupees. And for 1 kg grapes cost b, if we will keep it y, then 1 kg of grapes 1y on a day was found to be the total amount they paid for both 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes, 160 rupees. After a month, the cost of 4 kg of apples for 1 kg x rupees means for 4 kg 4x rupees, and 2 kg of grapes 2 kg for 1 kg grapes y rupees means for 2 kg 2y rupees. Total amount is rupees 300. Represent the situation algebraically and geometrically. Represent this situation algebraically and geometrically also, the graphically also they asked. So according to the statement already I told you, let the cost of 1 kg apple be rupees x and the cost of 1 kg of grapes be rupees y. Then according to the statement, 2 kg of apple cost is 2x rupees plus 1 kg of grapes cost is 1y rupees is equal to total amount is 160 rupees. So then in the same way after 1 month, she'll take 4 kg of apple and 2 kg of grapes. 4x plus 2y is equal to 300 rupees cost, total cost. So here 2 is common, so you simplify this equation. You divide all the three terms by 2. Then simplest equation you get 2 2s are 2x plus y is equal to 150. Then you see these two equations. If you take it together, it becomes a pair of linear equations of two variables. So now you observe now. This is A1 and this is A2. This is B1, this is B2. No number is understood, one is there. This is C1, C2. So if I take it like this way, so I come to know A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, 1 by 1, 1 by 1, but is not equal to C1 by C2. So if this condition satisfies, already I told you children, so if this condition satisfies, that is A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, this is not equal to C1 by C2, means this condition tells for us, if it proves, then the lines are parallel lines. If the lines are parallel lines means there is no solution for x and y. So but then also algebraically I represented now these two equations I represented algebraically, but then also graphically I also have to represent means take this equation, one equation, convert in the form of y. Convert in the form of y means y should be one side and the remaining term should be one side. Then give one giving the value for x 30, 60 and 90 I gave, and you get 160 minus 30 will give for x 32 is 60. So 160 minus 60 it becomes 100. You give for x 60, 62 is 120. In 160 if you subtract 120 you are going to get 40. That simplification I have not written here, but directly if you substitute x value you are going to get y value. Already you know how to represent graphically. So one equation you take it and convert in the form of y, substitute in place of x these values, you get y value like this way. In the same way you consider another equation, the equation 2, then convert in the form of y, then give value for x same value because both the lines are parallel. Both the lines are parallel means x value give for both the equations same. Then if I give same value for x and you get like this way. And you represent, that is graphically you mark it on graph sheet and you get two lines parallel lines. See, be careful after seeing these values, you have to take the scale of x axis and y axis in such a manner it should become easy for you to mark in the graph sheet. So I am taking your x axis scale as 1 cm is equal to 30 unit and the y axis scale is 1 cm is equal to 20 unit. So this is a line for this equation and this line is for this equation. So see, now we got it parallel lines. So if I get the solution in the form of two parallel lines, there is no solution because both the lines are not coinciding, both the lines are not intersecting. So we will not get the solution. Please children, copy down, write down in your notebook. Children, I am going to continue with the next exercise, that is 3.2 exercise. In 3.1 exercise there were 3 sums. Here now 3.2 exercise in that first sum. So this is also the same manner, same method. Statement changes, that's all. Here form the pair of linear equations. This is the heading. Here in this heading 2 questions are there. Form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solutions graphically. So now the method is same. In the same heading 2 questions are there. But I solved on one question. Form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solutions graphically. So 10 students of class 10 took part in a mathematics quiz. 10 students of class 10 means totally how many students they have taken part in 10th standard? 10 students. Total 10 students are there. Mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, so compare the number of boys. 4 girls numbers are 4 more than the number of boys, and girls who took part in the quiz. So right now still in 10th standard 10 students they took part in mathematics quiz. There are totally 10 students and girls numbers 4 more than the number of boys. Exactly I don't know what is the number of boys and what is the number of girls. So we don't have this let number of boys in the class tend to be x and the number of girls in the class tend to be y. So total x plus y, the number of girls plus number of boys, totally how many students they took part in the quiz? 10. So I can write it according to the statement x plus y is equal to 10. You call this as the equation number 1. And in the next statement, the number of boys is 4 more than the number of girls. So this is number of boys and this is number of girls. The number of boys is 4 more than the number of girls then. According to the statement, I will get the equation. Then convert convert in the general form of linear equations of 2 variables. First variable x, next variable y, next constant. So according to that, I will change. I will call this as equation number 2. Now we verify which type of solution you are going to get, which type of lines you are going to get graphically. So a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. I have written a1 value b1 1 only, and the b1 is plus 1 and the b2 is minus 1. So sign changes means value is not same. So a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So there is a unique solution then. If this condition satisfies, there is a unique solution. So what is the solution? This is extra actually. What I explained is extra. So to find out the unique solution first only, instead of trying trial and error method, what I have done now, I subtracted in equation 1, equation 2. Then I get the value of x as 3. Then substitute this value in any one of the equation, you are going to get the value of 5. So 3 and 7 I got its solution by subtracting, by eliminating one of the variable. So this value definitely I will substitute. This is the answer. Already we know the answer, graphically it comes same only. So this only should come in the table. You have to substitute compulsory 3 for x here in both the equation. You consider equation number 1 and you convert in the form of y and substitute the remaining values and the other 2 values, and one value compulsory you have to substitute 3. So then we get 7. In the same way, you have to substitute in the second equation also 3. Second equation you consider and convert in the form of y. Then we substitute the values and simplify. You will get c. Here also 3 7 is there. Here also 3 7 is there. By this we will come to know the solution is same. Means that is the solution. That is the unique solution. Represent graphically. In graph you represent like this way. First one column you mark and draw a line. Like this way it comes. This is the line for this equation. That is y is equal to 10 minus x. And this is the line for this equation. That is y is equal to x plus 4. So these are the two equations you are going to get the line. First one you mark it and draw a line. Then another you mark and draw. Both together you don't mark, you will get confusion. So now see both the side lines are intersecting at one point. So this is Children, let us continue. Second question in first domain only. I am going to read first question. 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost ₹50, whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost ₹46. Find the cost of one pencil and that of one pen. So they told us to find out the cost of one pencil and one pen. We don't know that. Let the cost of one pencil be ₹6 and the cost of one pen be ₹5 letting. Then 5 pencils means the cost of 5 pencils it becomes 5x rupees, and the 7 pens, the 1 pen rupees y rupee, and the 7 pens cost becomes 7y. Together it becomes how much? Together cost ₹50. You call this as equation number 1. And see now another one. Whereas 7 pencils means the cost it becomes 7x, and 5 pencils the cost of 5 pen it becomes 5y. The total cost is 46 rupees. See now you call this equation number 2. Together it becomes a pair of linear equations in two variables. Now just you see now I cannot come to know algebraically also. I represented algebraically now. I have to represent and I have to find out the value of. See now we come to know a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So it has unique solution. It has, see now after understanding, just mentally also a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So this pair of linear equations it has a unique solution. Our intersecting lines we are going to get will come to know. So you have to substitute and find the value of x and y means what is the value. Now I make it same. Any one of the variable I have to make it same means then I have to multiply this equation by 7, interchange the number and multiply. It becomes, see, this equation I am going to multiply by 7 and this equation I am going to multiply by 5. Then it becomes 7 5s are 35x plus 7 7s are 49 y. 7 5s are 35, 350 becomes. Then if you multiply 5 7s are 35 x, 5 5s are 25y, 5 40s are. So 5 7s are 0, 5 4s are 20. Now subtract one variable it will get cancelled. Subtraction do, then it will get cancelled. 49 minus 25, 9 minus 5 is 4, 4 minus 2 is 2. It becomes like this way. See, subtract, then you got it like this way. Then simplify now. If you simplify, see now, any 5 4s are 20, 5 2s are 10, 120 it becomes. Now see, correct no? 7 5s are 7 7s are 7 5s are 5 7s are 5 5s are 50. Then yes, 100. In any table it goes just to check. 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 50s are, then 2 6s are 2 2s are 2 5s are 25 by 6 it becomes. See, just you check out. Just a minute. Now you will read once statement. Read once statement. Children, see your 7x plus 5y, 5 times together cost is ₹46. So you change this is 46, okay? Then if you multiply that 5 into 46, it becomes 230. If you subtract now, you get 120. Then you will divide 24 1s are 24 5s are you get 120. 5 4s are 20, 5 2s are 10 plus 2 is 120 it becomes. Y value I got it 5. So after getting the y variable, one variable value, you have to substitute in one of the equation. So substituting you will get substitute y is equal to 5 in equation 1. Then it becomes 5x plus 7y is equal to 50. Substitute the y value 5x plus 7 into 5 is equal to 50. You have to find out x value. 7 5s are 35. equal to 10 minus 5 is 4 minus 3 is 1. X is equal to 15 divided by 5. 5 ones are 5 threes are. So I got the value of x variable value as 3. So now see you got two variable value. So this is extra actually, but we come to know before only what is the value. Then if I substitute in place of x compulsory 3, that is the solution. 3 and 5 are the solution. We come to know if we solve it like this way. And you have to substitute compulsory in the column. Consider first equation, that is first equation which is the simplest equation. You consider that 5x plus 7y is equal to 50. So 7y is equal to 50 minus 5x. So prepare one column. Compulsory one value should be this x and y. So 3 for x you have to substitute 3. 3 5s are 15. 15 in 50 subtract 15. Then 10 minus 5 is 5. 4 minus 1 is 3. So you will get 7 5s are 35. 35 it will come 7 5s are. So y is equal to 15 minus 5x divided by 7. So if you simplify this, you are going to get y value 5 only. So any other value consider now. Which you want to consider, you can consider. But it should be divisible by 7. 7 5 is 35, okay. But 2 if you subtract 2 5 is 10, 40 is not going in that same table. 1 or 5, if 45 is not going in the same table. 4 5 is 20, 20 is 30, no. 5 is 25, 25 becomes 25 is not divisible by 7. Then 6 5 is 30, 30 means 20, no. Then 7 5 is 35, 15 is not going. 8 5 is 40, 10 is not going. So this is only one solution you are going to get, which is now it will go in the same table and it is divisible by 7 now. So the any other value, just to think, any other value can give one which is going in the table 7. Which value to give? After substituting, it should be divisible by 7. Just to check out and give the value. Now one value I give, I get it only. And another equation also you can consider now. That is another equation is 7x plus 5y is equal to 46. So 5y is equal to 46 minus 7x, that is y is equal to 46 minus 7x divided by 5. So here also you substitute down the same value, you substitute down, you are going to get the same. This is the solution we have come to know. You substitute that value, you come to know the same value. See, if you substitute your 3, 3 7 is 21. 21 means your 25 becomes, if you subtract that 21. 46 minus 21 is 20. 5 5 is 25 becomes. So 25 becomes and 5 is 25. 5 only you get. So any other value also you can give, but you will come to know this is the solution. In this point only both the straight lines are going to intersect, will come to know only. Please children write down and we have to plot the graph now, okay? Just you write down. Okay children. Now you give for the one value 10. If it is becomes difficult to give any other value 10, if you give it becomes 0 in the numerator. 0 by anything is 0 only. So you write it 0 and you substitute your 8 7 is 56 means 46 minus 56 is minus 10. So if you divide by 5 you get minus 2. You represent this on graph. So if you represent now it becomes like this way now. See, this is x axis, x dash, x axis, y dash, y axis, y dash, y axis. See the value and mark on comes like this way. You can extend also. In this manner, this is also 3, 5 and 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2 means here it comes. So, this another line also it is passing to the same point, but it is going to be like this way. You can increase and see both the straight lines are intersecting at this point. This is the point. What are the coordinates here? 3 and 5. Therefore, x value is 3 and the y value is 5. Here scale you write it, x axis 1 centimeter is equal to 2 units and the y axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Okay, this line it represents the first equation and this is first equation and this is second equation. So you come to know graphically what is the solution for those two pair of linear equations of two variables. So that is variable value x is equal to 3 and y value is 5. Please children write down in your notebook and practice daily.